Okay, so today we're going to make pork chops and rice. Today we're using rice-a-roni, broccoli, and cheddar cheese flavor. So first of all, you put your rice in, or your vermicelli in here. Vermicelli and rice in there. And then you add 2.5 tablespoons or teaspoons of butter. And you're going to melt that. Cook the vermicelli till it's golden brown. And then in the pan with the rice and vermicelli, we're going to put bacon and mushrooms and onions. And then we're going to, like I said, saute this until the vermicelli is cooked, and then you add 2.5 cups of water when that's done. And then while we're waiting for that to cook, let's read step 1 of Alcoholics Anonymous and discuss. We admitted we were powerless over drugs and alcohol and that our lives had become unmanageable. What does that mean? I think, to me, it means that you're ready to quit using. You're ready, you admitted it, you believe it, and you have to believe it wholeheartedly that you just can't manage life when you're getting drunk or using drugs all the time. So if you can admit, and you gotta not just admit it, but live it, believe it, that your life is just a total wreck when you're using. You can do that, and you can believe it, and you can live it, then you have a better than average chance of making it through the rest of the steps and staying sober. And that's the way I feel anyways. So what does everybody else think about that? Do you think I'm full of it, or do you believe that? Alright, so while we got the mushrooms and onions and vermicelli and everything sauteing up over here, while that's cooking, we'll come back over here. I'm going to turn the camera now, so bear with me. Okay. Alright, and then we got pork chops, and they're thick cut pork chops. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fillet them in half. And the easiest way to do that is set them down on your cutting board like this. Take your knife, find the center of the pork chop, or as close to it as you can, and then just slice right through it. It's going to take a sharp knife, so there you go. And then set them aside. And then do the same thing with the other one. Alright, and then once you got them sliced, and you're going to season them up and just use pepper and garlic powder, and a little bit of Slap Your Mama Cajun seasoning. Then we'll come back over here to the frying pan where you got the stuff sauteing. And then, and just saute this up. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so now that the vermicelli is nice and golden brown, I don't know if you can see that or not. My lighting's not too good. Yeah, now that that's cooked up, then you add the water. And then you add your seasoning packet. And then you stir it up. And you let it cook for a while. All right, and then in this other pan over here, you're gonna sear your pork chops real quick. And then you'll put them in with the rice, and then you'll turn the heat underneath the rice down to low and let it cook for about 20 minutes. Okay, so you sear your pork chops, lock in the juice a little bit. Also, you cook the spices so they don't just all run off when you put them in the pan with the rice. It won't take very long, just a little bit. Yep, just like that. Then you put them in the pan with the rice. And now that the pan with the rice is boiling, stir it around a little bit. And you turn it down to low. And you're going to let it cook for about 20 minutes, stirring every once in a while. Every couple minutes or so. And then you'll have a nice yum 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 pork chops and rice. Yeah. All right, we'll be back. Alrighty, so now it's all cooked down and ready to go. There's a good picture of what it looks like. Shut off the heat. And then we're going to plate up a little bit. Make sure you get some mushrooms and onions and bacon and all that good stuff in there. And give it a little taste. A little rice in there. Yum, yum, yum. It's a little hot, but it's good. So that's how you make pork chops and rice. Remember, if you like this video and the AA content, give it a like and a follow and subscribe to my page for more content like this. And remember, Al can cook, you can too.